and you've always had push promotions. So if I'm a hotel in Tuscany at the moment, if I had a hotel in Tuscany, I would probably be looking at the next 2 or 3 months, seeing that I'm not full. And if I relied on a demand aggregation model where I simply wait for people in Germany and the UK and Italy and America to search for me, then it's just not going to happen. And it didn't happen 20 years ago. So what would I do? I either board up some of the hotel and I wait until the spring, or I start to advertise and run promotions at 99 euros, or I think it was lira, right? I was still a child only. So the world will never become a single monopoly of this search environment. You're going to have to respond, and it's nothing to do with travel. It's nothing to do with the internet. It's basic economics. It goes. I mean, it's supply and demand at the microeconomics and any business school in the world. So the answer is no. No, no, no. You will not move to a single world of search only. You will have to respond with promotional activity in some way or the other in order to stimulate demand at the most urgent times in the future. And it doesn't matter if you're selling hotels or cars or oil. That's the way it's going to be.
But surely with hotels are worse than raspberries. They're uniquely perishable products. So they've got to be. You can't sell yesterday's hotel room.
Well, exactly. Then that. You know, the nice thing about a cruise ship, there's two nice things about cruise ships. One is that the growth in the cruise business is basically in aggregate 7% per year. You can't actually bring cruise ships on any faster because there aren't enough ports in the world where you can build these cruise ships. You can also move a cruise ship around the world, so that's quite nice as well. With aircraft, you can move them around the world, and you can also close routes, open routes. With a hotel, it's fixed. And you know, if you're running a hotel in Tuscany, you know exactly which weeks will be challenging in 2011, in 2012, in 2013, and you know that you're going to have to respond to that in some way by cutting costs or creating some sort of promotion. And that's life. You know, I'm not Milton Keynes. I didn't create economics. That's just the way life is, and it's been that way for a very long time. I really go to so many conferences around the world, and everyone just, well, not everyone, but we talk about these ideas, is the world going to change? No, fundamentally, economics does not change. That's it. The economics was invented by the Germans, right? So you can blame the Germans.
Or the Scots, I think, might have an angle on that, but we're not here to discuss that point. Lucia, you raised the question that triggered this debate. But what sprung out of it to a certain extent is that all the gentlemen who spoke before you pride themselves on the deal that they're offering their consumers. Is this something that you share with them?
I really think that the role of a search engine is to be, first of all, neutral. Second of all, to offer the largest panel of offer from all around the world, and to try to differentiate itself from the others. So that's why we have decided as Mobissimo to go, first of all, social. We have developed 2 applications to stay more with our users. The first one is MobiFriends, and in this kind of product, you can share and just match trips you are planning with the other people who are connected with you. The second is MobiShare, which is a kind of Facebook in which you can share video, pictures, etc. We are really tried to be more comfortable with our users, not just offering them the best deal they can find over the internet. Either because you have to remember that Mobissimo is seeking 180 websites, including Expedia, Orbitz, etc. So it is a quite large offer. We need to differentiate ourselves from the other people, from the other colleagues, by following our strategy. And our strategy is to go social, to go international, and we are running actually 9 international versions, including the Italian one, which has been launched just 1 year ago. And we have developed some other tools which are useful for people coming in our website, which are recommendation box, first of all, and another thing that I can tell you after. In recommendation box, you have the chance to have best deals for alternate dates or the nearest geographical area offering the lower cost, the lower deals. And you can combine your search with searching a hotel too. So we are really trying to focus on the consumer in this site.
Right. Now, Luis,
Yeah,
you started off by saying that you didn't know. Do you still not know?
things progress very, very, very fast, and we'll see. I just think that maybe this is something semantic in terms of what you call search or not, right? What I'm concerned is not if we will become search engines or not. What I am concerned is that what we need to do is always deliver the best service possible to our consumers and to our suppliers. If at that point that takes us the path of search, perfect. If not, we'll follow the path. But what is important here is, are you adding value to the customer and to the partners, right? When you mentioned, okay, you're proud of the deals that you offer, we're proud of the quality of the supply that we offer the consumers. We're also proud, right, of our ability to deliver, right, massive amounts of demand to our supply partners, right? To do it in a way that it comes from very, very, very different locations around the world, right? We have about 70 websites, right, selling in 60 different countries that deliver that value to the suppliers. And worldwide, we have a team of more than 400 people that what they do in the hotel business is to work with the supplier partners to help them take advantage of the opportunities that Expedia brings, right? So whether it becomes search or not, it's not the question. It's can we add value to our partners, the consumers and the suppliers?
And in adding value, you differentiate yourself from the major search engines, I assume. Right. Sorry, John.
Yeah, just to add, I mean, Luis, you absolutely agree. I mean, it is ultimately about both of us, you know, the meta searches and the OTAs offering value and service to our customers. You know, and there are crossovers. You can arguably say that, you know, a part of what we do in the OTA business when it comes to offering value to our customers and suppliers is, you know, in our partner marketing, where in that piece we do work on a CPC similar to what the meta search sites do with those partners for partner marketing. But ultimately that's, you know, offering another distribution service to our suppliers and ultimately more knowledge and of a service to the consumers. So there is that debate, you know, when people, because part of what we're doing today or moving to is somewhat meta search as well on the OTAs.
I think I'm very conscious of the pressure of time that is bending down on us. Do we have any questions in the room? We have a question from the gentleman there. You may need Italian translation.
Buongiorno. Finora avete parlato di servizio offerto ai fornitori, agli albergatori, in quanto visibilità. Offrite anche servizio in quanto voi maneggiate una grossa mole di dati, quindi avete un riscontro statistico, avete delle idee sulla ricerca, date anche un servizio in qualche modo di consulenza o di indicazione affinché i vostri gli alberghi e quindi i fornitori possano essere trovati bene all'interno del portale. Per esempio le 1600 strutture di Roma che diceva prima Expedia, ce ne saranno certe che non risponderanno alle richieste. La vostra idea per aiutarli a essere trovati, cosa gli date? Chi viene messo in home page? Quelli che rendono di più e convertono di più o quelli che vi stanno andando male e che volete tenere? Ho finito.